like to take just a moment now to talk to you particularly about what's going to be happening at the Greensboro War Memorial Coliseum on Thursday night, February 17th at 8:15. As all of you perhaps know, and if you don't know, of course, Mr. Jim Crockett and Eddie Graham, the producer of Championship Wrestling, have been longtime friends, and Mr. Crockett has many times come to Florida to aid and assist Ed in things in regards to wrestling. And of course, Ed has certainly returned that aspect of their relationship, I would say, twofold. I understand now that Mr. Crockett has finished negotiations with Sam Muchnick of the National Wrestling Alliance, Ed, and through your help and cooperation, we're going to watch Jack Brisco go up against the World Heavyweight Champion in Greensboro.
Yes, that's true, Gordon. I'm real happy to be able to assist Mr. Crockett in any way that I can. Like you said, he's been a longtime friend, and I think one of the outstanding promoters in the United States. He strives constantly to bring the very finest competition, because that's what fans every place want to see. And of course, I've been quite involved with these two tremendous athletes, and being able to sign a match, and Mr. Crockett's helped me out on many different occasions. And so anyway, Mr. Muchnick and Jim, they have selected Greensboro to host this big, tremendous World Championship match. I don't think I need to go into, I have mixed emotions really as far as it's concerned. I've been a big fan of Dory Jr. for a long, long time. Really a great athlete and a great champion, but I guess it's the old American tradition that we like to see a champion unseated and defeated, and it's just the way it is. We pull for an underdog, and Brisco, of course, just one of the all-time great athletes, a 2 times national champion at Oklahoma State University, the Florida champion, and we could go on and on. It's a colossal match, and I'm real happy that I can be of some small part in helping Mr. Crockett bring this match to Greensboro. And of course, I'm planning to be right there at ringside to congratulate the new world's heavyweight champion.
Before we go any further, and before I talk to Jack Brisco, the Florida heavyweight champion and the challenger at this point, I had an opportunity earlier to speak to the world heavyweight champion, Dory Jr., regarding this match in Greensboro, and he made some very interesting comments.
Gordon, I expect a tremendous match out of Jack Brisco. And as you know, just a whole lot has been said, and a whole lot has happened. A whole lot has been said about the hard feelings between Jack Brisco and myself. Well, I guess this is true, because when you're competing for something and trying very hard to succeed and to be the, as they would say, the top dog in professional wrestling, tempers do flare, and feelings do get strained, and there is just a tremendous amount of strained feelings between Jack Brisco and myself. But still, I think the people can expect one hard-fought wrestling match, because I've always felt myself, my father always taught me this, that a wrestler can beat a fighter, a street fighter, or whatever it is. So this time, when I face Jack Brisco, everybody can expect one hard-fought wrestling match. Wrestling is what brought me to where I am. Wrestling is what brought Jack Brisco to the top in professional wrestling. That's why he's the #1 contender. So expect one real hard-fought wrestling match in Greensboro Thursday night.
Jack, I wanted you to hear those comments by the world heavyweight champion, and I might also take this opportunity to congratulate you. You're on a tremendous win streak, and you've also accomplished the Eastern Heavyweight Championship, which is no small accomplishment.
Thank you very much, Gordon. I appreciate it. And the Eastern Championship and also the Florida Championship means a great deal to me. And there's one championship that I want very badly, and that's the World's Championship. And right now, Dory Funk Jr. is holding that championship, and I've tried many ways, and I've tried for a long period of time to try to get a match with him, and I finally got this match. And believe me, he was speaking a while ago of strained feelings, and of course there may be strained feelings, but there's one thing that I want, and there's one thing I won't stop until I get, and that's that World's Championship. And he's the man holding it, and he's the man I want to defeat, and I got my chance right there in Greensboro. And I believe the way to beat Funk is he is the champion. He has to be beaten, so I've got to carry the fight to him all the way, 100%.
Jack, the only thing I think everybody's aware of, your extremely volatile temper, and I hope that you don't let that cloud your thinking in the match.
Well, in this kind of match, Gordon, you can't afford to, Artie, because once you lose your cool, you're going to get beat.
Thank you so very much, Jack Brisco. We'll be back with more action on Championship Wrestling right after this message.